You're sitting on your toy. Where's Get Hedy? That's lamb chop. Get Hedy? No. Get Hedy. That's squirrel. That's Eddie. Get Hedy. There. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Now, where's lamb chop? Lamb chop. No, that's Eddie. Where's lamb chop? That's Eddie. Get lamb chop. No, that's Hedy. You're too excited. You are just too excited. Can you get a ball? Go get a ball. Good boy. Get your ball. All right. Now sit. I'm going to catch. Get your ball. Get your ball. Sit. Good boy. Okay, sit. Give me your left paw. Left paw. Good boy. Okay. Moss, give me your right paw. Right paw. Good boy. Okay. Catch. Oh, you want. Okay. Ready? Catch. Good. Okay, sit. Okay. Can you spin? Spin the other way. All right. Can you smile? Smile. Big smile. Good. Do a big smile. Big smile. Okay. That's very good. You go play now. Oh. So. Good morning, everybody. Since I'm doing only banjo today, there might be absolutely nobody here to listen because banjo has such a bad rap. It really does. And I forgot to turn my phone off, so I'm going to do that real quick. Because don't want anybody to call or text or all that noise. You know what goes on with telephones. We always have to remind people in the audience to turn them off. And you let the performer know that they need to turn it off too. So I hadn't played banjo in a couple of weeks, I guess, and so I thought it would be a good idea to play nothing but banjo. And so I'm going to start with an old song. It's not a traditional song, but it was a song that Peter, Paul, and Mary recorded many years ago, and that's the arrangement that most people know. However, they do it very differently from the composer whose name was Hedy West. Hedy, I believe, was from Tennessee, and she wrote this song in a minor key on banjo and included a lot of verses that nobody has ever heard. So her original arrangement, the woman who wrote it, is very different from Peter, Paul, and Mary's. It's called 500 Miles, and you probably know it, but maybe not this way. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. If my honey said so, I'd railroad no more. I'd sidetrack my engine and go home. And go home, and go home, and go home, and go home. I'd sidetrack my engine and go home. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. I'm 500 miles away from home. Told my little letter just as plain as I could tell her she'd better come and go along with me. Go with me, go with me, go with me, go with me. She'd better come and go along with me. My clothes all are worn, my shoes all are torn. Lord, can't make a living this way. This away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't make a living this way. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this way. This away, this away, this away, this away. I can't go back home this away. If this train runs right, I'll be home tomorrow night. I'm coming on the line on number 9. Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. I'm coming down the line on number 9. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. I love the way she sings it. I recorded it several years ago on Turning Over Stones. In this, darling, I love this cup. Yeah, my niece gave it to me. It's got a guitar on it and music notes. So this is a traditional song. It has been around for hundreds of years, but through different titles, different names, and it's called Mattie Groves, and it has many different melodies to it. That is what happens with traditional music. Different lyrics, different melodies. But the melody I like the most is the same melody as Shady Grove. And this tells the story of a brutal murder. Pay attention. Something's not right. I know what it is. Human error. Here we go. Different tunings. Holiday, a holy day, and the first one of the year. Lord Donald's wife came to the church, the gospel for to hear. And when the meeting it was done, she cast her eyes about, and there she saw little Mattie Groves standing in the crowd. Come home with me, little Mattie Groves, come home with me tonight. Come home with me, little Mattie Groves, and sleep with me tonight. I can't come home and I won't come home and sleep with you tonight. By the rings on your fingers, I can tell you're my master's wife. But if I am Lord Donald's wife, Lord Donald's not at home. He's out in the far cornfields, bringing the yearlings home. And a servant who was standing by and hearing what was said, he swore Lord Donald he would know before the sun would set. Little Mattie Groves, he lay down and took a little sleep. When he awoke, Lord Donald was standing at his feet, saying, how do you like my feather bed? How do you like my sheets? How do you like my lady who lies in your arms asleep? Oh, well, I like your feather bed, and well, I like your sheets, but better I like your lady gay who lies in my arms asleep. Well, get up, Lord Donald said, as quick as you can. It'll never be said in England that I slew a naked man. I can't get up and I won't get up and I can't get up for my life. For you have two beaten swords and I'm not a pocket knife. Well, it's true I have two beaten swords and they cost me deep in purse. But you will have the better of them and I will have the worse. And you will strike the very first blow and strike it like a man. I will strike the very next blow and I'll kill you if I can. So Matty struck the very first blow and he hurt Lord Donald sore. Lord Donald struck the very next blow, Matty struck no more. And then Lord Donald took his wife and sat him on his knee, saying, who do you like the best of us, a Matty Groves or me? Can't hear sound. I don't know why. I see all my signals over here doing well and the microphone isn't muted here, so maybe somebody else will come in and say the same thing, and if so, I'll just cut it out, okay? But let me finish the story here. Matty Grove, let's see. And then up spoke his own dear wife, never heard her speak so free. I'd rather a kiss from dead Matty's lips than your finery. Jumped up loudly, he did bawl. He struck his wife right through the heart, pinned her against the wall. A grave, Lord Donald cried, to put these lovers in, but bury my lady at the top, for she was of noble kin. Okay, so Steph, maybe turn your volume up or maybe close up shop and then come back in. Michael says that the sound is good for him, so sorry you can't hear, but keep trying because I'm playing some really great songs today. And next one is a Stephen Foster song that was one of his first Ethiopian songs, which were songs that he wrote about the slaves. And his first few Ethiopian songs were not very kind towards slaves. Most of these songs were used in the slapstick shows where white people dressed up as black people and sang, songs which were somewhat derogatory towards the black people, and this was one of the first. However, after many years of writing these songs, Stephen Foster had a change of heart, and he changed the names of these songs from Ethiopian songs to plantation songs, and started writing songs that were more endearing towards the slaves and talked more about their hardships. This one, Oh Susannah, has a second verse in it, which I found in a print in a songbook when I was teaching in a music store back in 1980s, late 70s and 80s, and I'd never seen it before. So, but it was recorded. I have it on a recording by a barbershop quartet. So it is there. He did write it. I'm not going to sing it the way that he wrote it. So here is Oh Susannah. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left. The weather was bone dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susannah, don't you cry. I jumped aboard the telegraph, traveled down the river. The electric fluid magnified and killed 10,000. The ball gum bust the horse run off. Really thought I'd die. Shut my eyes to hold my breath. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, don't you cry for me. Come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee. Had a dream the other night when everything was still. I thought I saw my girl Susanna coming around the hill. A buckwheat cake was in her mouth, tear was in her eyes. Says I'm a coming from the south. Susanna, don't you cry. I soon will be in New Orleans, and there I look all around. And when I find my girl Susanna, I'll fall upon the ground. But if I do not find her there, this darky she will die. And when I'm dead and buried, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee. Oh, Susanna. Hey, Jay. Thanks for tuning in. So, just as Stephen Foster wrote songs that were not very flattering to the slaves, I wrote this song called Masks, which is about discrimination, not only against black people, but brown people, all immigrants that are not treated fairly, and to Jewish people, people who have been discriminated in our country. And I wrote it with Carrie Estrin, who is Jewish. She was helping me promote my music on radio, and she, being Jewish, she felt like she knew firsthand what it was like to be targeted. So she helped me write this song called Masks, and so. Hold on, something's out of tune. After all, it is a banjo, right? It's going to get out of tune no matter what. It was a giant where I stood in a row beneath a hood. I can't see him, but he could target me in a blazing cross in a field or crowd gathered around a tree. That scene is barely changed with time. Beady slits cut in that sheet penetrate me, yet no one sees a man inside who hides behind the mask. Without it might he ask if what he does stain his name. Was he a well-respected man of the community, with a job, a fine house, and a wife? When he came in from a raid with the mob, did he kiss his children goodnight? What makes him think he's so much better than them? What in the world is he thinking of? Something he conceived or believed to believe. I thought bigotry was a sin. I remember back in school I learned the golden rule: treat others as you would treat yourself. No matter where you pray above, you shade you love. It's disgraceful to ignore these things. His status was handed on a platter and secured by the color of his skin. By candlelight did he read his Bible and think God was proud of him. I see it almost every day. Heinous acts haven't gone away. Charleston, Minneapolis, our capital too, it's still happening today. What that mask represents is not happenstance. Hate is a learned emotion. Can talk and reach that wall, make it crumble, make it fall. That rhetoric destroys today. Why is this poison here to stay? There's so many masks out there today. So my brother Sam helped me put a video to that. It's really well done. So it's on my YouTube channel. If you want to see it, go, I guess, to my YouTube channel and look for masks. This is a little story song about something that we don't talk about very much in music, and that is PSTD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It often originates when soldiers come back from war. The things that they see is so hard to talk about. This is called A Pair of Wings. She was a young, free-spirited waitress. He worked the mountain mines for gems. Ever since they were kids, he couldn't make her smile. Her heart fluttered like the wings of a dove. She was imprisoned by his love. Jeannie adored him all through grade school. He promised riches and many fine things. All she got were his fits of rage. Since the war, he had changed. Now all she wants is a pair of wings. Eddie left her in the morning, in the cold rain at 10:30. It's not the first time he let her down, or felt bad about what he did, or swore he'd never do it again. When they were young, they'd wade in the creek, making memories they'd long hold. Clear water rushed through their fingertips, washing mysteries of their future untold. Now when they fought, Eddie'd slip back in time to the stream where they played when they were kids, hoping the innocence of childhood dreams would make him strong and forgive and forget what he did. But this time he didn't go home again. Some don't want their families to know. They stay silent and keep their doors closed. Year after year, hiding their tears, wishing it weren't so. Ashamed and afraid, with nowhere to go. disappeared. She missed her sweet Hedy, but not what he became. When he left, he gave her wings. When he left, he gave her wings. When he left, she got a pair of wings. So when I sing that, I hear from a lot of people who say that they got their wings too. So evidently it is more common than we realize. And so I thought I would do another sort of serious song. This one is a co-write also. Good morning, Judy. This is Fred Bright, and I wrote this 6 years ago, I guess, when COVID came out. It was actually 5 years ago when Trump was in his first presidency, and we were looking for a cure or a vaccine for COVID. And then I rewrote it just recently to include some of today's issues. This is called Let's Pray for Science. Let's all pray for science. We need it more today. Research labs and study tests can show us the way to living healthy, living longer, help our bodies make us stronger. Let's pray for science today. Underfunded, undermined, programs cut and blindsided. Politics has taken us back to our tribal ways. Floods and droughts aren't cured with prayer. Global warming, we need to care. So pray for science today. Let's all pray for science. We need it more today. Research labs and study tests can show us the way to living healthy, living longer, help our bodies make us stronger. Let's pray for science today. Yes, millions died, but millions saved, thanks to him in our hay. But now get down on your knees and pray for our kids and vaccines, for ourselves and Tylenol that's off the shelves. Pray for science today. CDC and OAA, NSF and EPA give us data to keep us safe. While they exist, they're going away, thanks to Trump and RFK. Pray for science today. Let's all pray for science. We need it more today. Research labs and study tests can show us the way to living healthy, living longer, help our bodies make us stronger. Let's pray for science today. Let's pray for science today. Let's pray for science today. This next song was a song prompt. We were to write a song about hiding in plain sight. So this is what I came up with, and it's sort of a riddle song. You have to pay attention to get what I'm talking about. So, hiding in plain sight. I find it very strange, a feeling in my bones. Sometimes it seems I'm not alone. I think there's something there with me. Stairs and stalks won't let me be. Whatever it is, it's very close. Maybe it's a spirit or a ghost. I've seen it fly, it's not a lie. Caught it in the corner of my eye. It's always with me day and night. Something's hiding in plain sight. It doesn't make a sound, I don't see it in my sleep. Well, I know what it is. If we meet, I see it only in the light when lamps are on at night. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's gray. In the dark it goes away. Sometimes it's tall, but it's short too. It mirrors everything I do. It's always with me day and night. Something's hiding in plain sight. What's following me around? Would I know? What would I do if it's found? Is it foe or is it friend? Has paranoia set in? It's something I'm obsessed about, but I think I figured this thing out. It's not a figment of my mind. My shadow's with me all the time. It's always with me day and night. Always hiding in plain sight. It's always with me day and night. Always hiding in plain sight. My shadow, of course. I'm going to end with one of my favorite songs, traditional song. This was one that appeared in the 1500s, is that right? They thought that it was written about the courtship of Queen Elizabeth by the Duke of Anjou, who was French. He was the only suitor that went to from another country. He was the only suitor who visited her in person. She was 30 years older than him, but they were quite smitten with each other. And she made up funny names for all of her suitors, and she called the Duke of Anjou a frog because he gave her a pair of earrings that resembled a frog. Therefore, people thought that maybe this song was written about the courtship of Elizabeth by the Duke of Anjou. But the song actually appeared in a Scottish songbook 30 years prior. So this is one that you can sing along with me, and if you don't know the words, there is a part that goes and that is your part. And if you have kazoos or spoons or drums or just slap your knees, it's a fun song. And thank you for joining me today. I'm not going to be here next week, and not sure about the week after that. I'm getting a new computer, and you know what that's like. So. Frog when a courtin' and he did right, Frog when a courtin' and he did right, Frog when a courtin' and he did right. Sword and pistol by his side, He rode up to Miss Mouse's door, He rode up to Miss Mouse's door, He rode up to Miss Mouse's door, where he often been before. He took Miss Mouse upon his knee, He took Miss Mouse upon his knee, He took Miss Mouse upon his knee. Said, Miss Mouse, will you marry me? Without my Uncle Rat's consent, Without my Uncle Rat's consent, no way. Without my Uncle Rat's consent, I wouldn't marry the president. Uncle Rat laughed and shook his sides. Uncle Rat laughed and shook his sides. Uncle Rat laughed and shook his sides to think his niece could be a bride. Oh, where will the wedding supper was dressed in green. Mr. Frog was dressed in green. Oh, Mr. Frog was dressed in green. Sweet Miss Mouse looked like a queen. In slowly walked Parson Rook. In slowly walked Parson Rook. In slowly walked Parson Rook. Under his arm he carried a book. They all gathered round Lucky Pair. They all gathered round Lucky Pair. They all gathered round Lucky Pair, singing and dancing everywhere. Then Frog and Mouse went off to France. Frog and Mouse went off to France. Frog and Mouse went off to France. That's the end of my romance. So much fun, too much fun. I did the Reader's Digest version of that because I left out all the part about who came to the wedding and what they brought to eat and the instruments that they played, etc., because it is a very long song. Anyhow, thank you so much for being here today. We are due for some weather this weekend, I hear, and let's hope that it snows and doesn't turn into freezing rain or ice, which is what we usually get here in Raleigh. So be safe, everybody, and we'll see you in a few weeks.